Do not proceed any further after the baggage compartment door, and avoid the danger area at the front of the aircraft. Always approach and leave the helicopter from the side, within view of the pilot or crew member. Under no circumstance depart or approach a helicopter during start-up or shut down. Unless the attendant or pilot says otherwise, occupy the front row first, back row second, and the side seats last. Don't step on the life raft when boarding. Use the step just above the life raft to board the aircraft. First, unlock the buckle, and then loosen the hip belt. Close the hip belt by inserting the small piece into the larger. Tighten the hip belt and tuck the loose end away. The upper belt must be attached to the buckle under an angle as shown. Be aware that the upper belt can't be attached like this. Emergency equipment. The aircraft is equipped with emergency exits and equipment. The windows in the sliding doors can be used as escape windows. The pilot's doors can be jettisoned and used as emergency exits. There are 2 life rafts mounted on the skids at both sides. There are 2 fire extinguishers. One is placed at the left side in the front of the cabin. The second fire extinguisher is mounted in the cockpit next to the pilot at the right side. The first aid kit is mounted in the middle under the back row. The survival kit is placed next to the first aid kit and contains an emergency locator transmitter, or ELT. The pilot's life jacket is also equipped with an emergency locator transmitter, or ELT, which can be activated manually. All the emergency exits are provided with lighting that will come on automatically during an emergency landing. Hewitt-trained passengers should sit next to the emergency exits and, if possible, assist non-Hewitt-trained passengers. Emergency procedures. The unlikely event of an emergency landing will normally be announced by one of the pilots. Then check your life jacket, tighten your safety belt, and remove ear defenders and other sharp objects. On the command, brace, 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 adopt a brace position as shown. Legs together and feet firmly on the floor. After landing, remain seated until the rotor is stopped. Release the safety belt calmly and disembark the helicopter. Unlock the door by turning the handle downwards. Keep the handle then in the most vertical position and slide the door backwards. Use of the sliding door is prohibited when landing on water. The emergency window must then be removed by pushing on one of the spots marked on the window. The doors in the front can be jettisoned by pulling the red grip in the front of the cockpit. The life rafts will automatically be launched when landing on water. The life rafts can be launched manually by pulling the red handle on either side of the aircraft. At sea, enter the life raft after the command, evacuate the aircraft. Try to avoid entering the water and help your fellow passengers. The helicopter should not be evacuated until the rotor has stopped, unless instructed otherwise by the pilot in command. If you can't reach the life raft, inflate your life jacket by pulling the red tag. Dress code on this flight: long trousers and closed shoes. Slippers, sandals, flip-flops and high heels are not allowed. Loose clothes can be dangerous. Items longer than 1 meter should never be carried upright. Always carry them horizontally when you approach the helicopter. Never carry your luggage on your shoulder. Hand carry hats, glasses and caps to prevent them from being blown away by the main rotor wash. Papers aren't allowed in the cabin. A small paperback is allowed. Don't use the instrument panel as a step. Always follow the instructions from crew, cabin attendant, HLO or HDA.